Hey, welcome back. So this next part, you guessed it, we're going to be adding some range to our casting here. So we have the same pyrite orb and it's set at a distance about 10 feet. That's a pretty good range to start practicing. Once you have the short range energy beam visualized and casting, that's when it's a good time to rehydrate and then start working on a little bit of distance. So just before we're grabbing onto the crystal and we're kind of just holding it steady in our mind, letting the visualization parts of the brain start to map the distance and range and the visualization of the beam that you're casting. So it can take some time, be persistent. It's not necessarily something that's going to happen overnight, but if you get 10 minutes of practicing every single day, you're going to see the results within a short period of time. So again, you're kind of just grabbing like a shifter knob and then holding that position, gripping on tightly. And what will happen is the psychic brain centers within the mind will start to connect to the visualization centers in the right brain hemisphere. And then you can use the beam later on for things like telekinesis and spellcasting. So I like to get a good workout with both hands, and then what we're going to do is going to set a second stone offset so we have two different distance variables. Kind of like if you're doing sprints intermediate with jogging, we're going to work on the short range and then the long range back and forth. So here you can see I have it highlighted with numbers so that you can tell what crystal I'm working on. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, back and forth. And then go ahead and switch hands. And remember, part of being an ambi-psychic is about developing balance, so you really want to get the ambidextrousness of both hands working into your casting. So happy casting and get out there and practice.